I crack open a cold one with the boys and find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning, afternoon, actually. Right, how was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but didn't make it to the rest of the Permato. The fuck? Huh? To brunch, didn't make it to brunch. Somebody who lost River's toy on the run. Capybara is Dad. Don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we figured that Joseph's creepy twins has something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty good. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna go hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Here we go. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh no.
I see a lot of promise in you.
Fuck! We couldn't get there because fuck, I fucked up. I'm going to Craig one more fucking time. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just ready to pack it in after a few bites of the ice cream cone from the freezer. Ice cream cone, the fuck, I just assumed the ice cream's gender. Is that a thing? I turned off all the lights and I walked down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. The kid needs some sleep. As I pass the room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. All right, well, I'll leave you be. Back out of the room and close the door gently behind. She immediately starts crying again. I have no idea what's got her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I just feel awful for leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling if I try to do anything else, it won't make her more upset, and that's pretty much why I left. I can't stop mentally cycling through all the awful things that she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes up from her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle in the toaster and slams the freezer door shut. She looks at me. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. You need to ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before finish cooking. I have to go. The fuck has gotten into her? Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things will go back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda, and I hang out on a wall. And I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because I didn't think she'd need bandages and wanted to keep crying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided I'd force her to talk about it. I'm only gonna make things worse, but I have an idea. I started rummaging for ingredients. I know what you're doing. You're gonna make some cookies or ice cream. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah? I won't say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, you don't have to tell me, if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know, that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so just hoping I can speak a language that we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad? Sorry, you're sad, I support you 100%. That is fucking adorable. Took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad. That's not over and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and fork and serves up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know it's been really weird lately. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take some notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh, no! Ah, fuck! It's Emma P was the best friend. And she puked in bed. The other one? I guess you're not technically wrong. I think so. Okay. It's good to have fallbacks. Anyway, ever since she got acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, and then I found out Rosie M, that both the Emmas, Grace and Noah all went to a party Mackenzie F on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for a calc final. Ugh. So another important piece of information is, oh god, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's the thing. Well, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay, you're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so only person that told me about it, I told her about the crush with Emma R, and she promised not to tell anyone. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept it quiet and kept going about my business. And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall after not texting back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds. And they all said they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really want a nacho. Nacho's totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I go to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yeah, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me. Grace, and then comes up, I don't know who that is. Grace is the, gospel, I know! Grace the one no one really likes. Or I guess that's like me now. But anyway, no one will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck! Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed. I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, my ad, which only further contributes to this shitty day, and immediately drafted up a super long text to a group chat asking why they've all been so weird. And there were another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on for. And sorry, I know it's a lot. You still following? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an artistly long string of text message. Can you believe that? I cannot. I can't so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, and I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh, no.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her she's being a really terrible friend. She's like, well, if you don't think I'm terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. And then, wait, left on read, what's that? Oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because they are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while all this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her how pissed I am at everyone and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? He tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her in the group chat, and I got kicked out of. All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much, but honestly, it's all just a really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is everyone dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but Emma R's been there since mom died. I can't believe how she just stabbed me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabbed at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why does everyone just all of a sudden decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everyone, I'm like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks dejected, and I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help? Anyway, that's it. That's a whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow, I know it's pretty dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings, I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. All of the above. Real friends don't do that. When you get older and start realizing the sort of people that you want to associate yourself with, do you really want to surround yourself with people who do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful relationships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think it says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And you can't see that? Well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes. Yeah, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Mandy get up to go to her room. Before she closed the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Mandy.
I love you too, Dad.
There's a voice line! Drink plenty of water. Good dad tip.
Welcome. You got dads.
You got dads. All right, so we still have to try and hit this off with Craig because we've got one more day left with Craig. One motherfucking more. You know what they say about third dates? They can get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? Fucking shit. Okay, so how about this? We're gonna say yes, and then afterwards we're gonna. I can't commit. Damn it, fuck. Because like we could always go back, right, and then figure it out. Yeah, not Robert because he's a fuckboy. Brian is just like he's like a lovable, it's like a big lovable Viking. Joseph has a wife, so not getting involved with that. Hugo is I'm not dating my daughter's teacher. Fuck that. And Damien is probably going to cast a spell on me. So and we'll go 2 with Craig. And the other one that I kind of care about is Matt. And Matt, let's go more with Matt. Fuck it. We go back in it again. So far, this is the decider. This is how I'm doing things. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't you just walk over and grab some coffee? Feeling really sluggish today, anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of the room. Father, wanna go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're after the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops, listening to neo jazz and stuff. And are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop, my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I, oh, it's this guy, Pablo. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out, reading some books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up the counter and see a familiar Pierce face. Hey, you were the guy yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And whom you be, miss?
Aww.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am the father to and I'm very protective of. In order to make your acquaintance, my name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call it witch house music, but okay. Damn! A piercing blow to my ego. Though not one will dissuade me to need to impress you. My dad's single. I'm overwhelmed with the fatherly protective ego. Energy, sorry. I must do something to protect my child. Reappropriate line taken. I will find you, and I will kill you. Change the subject. Anyway, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Mooney! Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five, as fellow cool people do. Hey, I've seen my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until it starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo. What do we do with the customers again? Right, yeah. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in some tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. You know, I thought I was a fucking basic bitch, goddamn. A classic, and you? Americano football. Americano football, please. Our coffee is as strong as our band's feelings. Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, American football is a sport, but it's also this emo band that makes a good album, and then which for over a decade makes another good album, and the music is very sad and sometimes features sad trumpets. I'm over here explaining the joke again. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making the drinks while Matt observes him. Yeah, I'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes!
Hey.
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours. You can go record shopping. Wanna come along? Absolutely. Pablo brings us drinks and Amanda buries herself in their laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Well, here goes nothing. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all we have is 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some of the good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band are playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? It's kind of outdated at this point. There's a lot of people who will still try and tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent. But I think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool in this day and age. We've got every song ever created available instantaneous on our phones. But there's something nice about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. Yep, very good point. That's why I try and get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we have to wait around by the radio with the cassette tape that we could all record our favorite songs? I mean, each listen really special. And mixtape were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think last time someone gave me a real mixtape was high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Futurewave, jungle, arachnopunk, nunsploitation, the fuck? Anarcho-punk, not arachnopunk. It's fucking spiders. It's arachnopunk, like anarchy, I think, right? Anarcho-punk? Fuck, I don't know. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you're a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Cookies and cream?
Hey.
If you could only buy one type of scented candle for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm trying to appeal to him. Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Camouflage Summer Breeze, Daffodil Mountain Spring, Power of Violence Cherry Blossom.
Oh.
What's your favorite ambient sound? Star Trek bridge ambience. Let's try that. What's your dream vacation spot? Inside an active volcano. My backyard. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are too nice to me only because they want something from me. That's LA in a fucking nutshell. You meet someone new, it's not like, hey, I want to be your friend, and it's sometimes a lot of, hey, I want to be your friend because I want you to better my business somehow. So, complete side note, stay around the people that you know. Stay close to the people that you know because it's a fucking scary world out there. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me, and I've fabricated this universe, saying, you too, when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Yes, this. Matt, thanks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National owned their sad guy sound on an album. Album after album. By this point, they're all pros but feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Whoa, dude, thank you for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey.
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy Mooney. This beacon of human charm is Molly. I kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is this still open mic night still on? You know it. Third Wave's gonna do their special acoustic performance. I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by tonight. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything, well, be playing?
Oh.
If only. I finished paying for my record and we all headed to the store. I don't know, my throat's gonna get fucking ripped to pieces by doing that every single time. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been at a record shop like that since Van had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think all of the weird musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me. And not only in that, I think it sounds good. But where was I? Where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. This music reminds me of exes, the struggling through school, being so poor I didn't know where my next meal was coming from, all that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. Yeah, now that you think of it, even the pop concert Mammy made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then it even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand, smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what was going on. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stopped thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot nowadays? Is that even what kids call it these days? I don't know.
Oh.
But I bet we could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to new records? Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet her in an alley near a coffee shop.
Hey.
We're going to get fucking arrested. We're getting arrested. Hey, but turns out it's the feds. You make a break for her, and I'll take the heat. Just promise that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed's been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that.
Hey.
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Come around the corner is one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness. It's a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman? Yep, nice stereotype. Surprise, the person always jumps out of their skin. It's Lucy and Damien's son. Oh, Damien, okay. Who sent you?
What?
We're cool, man, we're cool. Says who? For all I know, you can be with the feds. Actually, we just prove you're cool. What? I didn't know that you're down or I bolt. Cite mutually assured destruction. Show that you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Oh yeah, you know I'm cool. Every day I'm ripping that stinky grass. You know, Stallin's handiwork, the dandelion, the dam, 520. Fuck! I don't fucking know. Stop, please stop. Look, it's fine, I get it. Let's come. Oh, I said you were coming. Right. See, wire, I think that's like, oh, why the fuck are you doing that for? And then the other one just seemed weird. I don't fucking know. Alright, how much do you want? One. One
Hey.
what?
Hey.
Yeah, he means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Oh.
One? Oh my god, look. Here, take this and give me 10 bucks. And don't tell my dad. Let's forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Hands me a baggie of something that disappears in the alleyway and open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get the public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I went back to the cul-de-sac and stopped at a gas station. on the way to buy some rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmen is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. Awesome, let's do some drugs. What the fuck? Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on the comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters and record collections taking up the entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It's nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tomato. Tomato? Oh my days. Tobacco. Fuck me, I was about to say Tabasco. Jesus Christ. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks out almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. Oh god, why the fuck did I pick the third one now that he's talking like this? He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think? I take it. Well, let's open up the nug. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Rip that golf fairway. Yeah, let's do that. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Are you fucking kidding me? I like the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Many pot drugs have just gone more potent since the last time I smoked. I passed the joint to Matt and he coughs a little bit. Should I sing this much or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh god. Do we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. I sniff the air. I would definitely explain why it smells like pizza place this here. That old punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy this music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She basically Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard it must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gate poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. Its cursive letter reads, "Stillness the dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. You two are in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I started touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little minivan. It was so hard to start, but once we gained notoriety and seeing how much of our songs meant to the kids, it was incredible. Wow, seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rose and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put the roots down in our favorite town playing right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had this dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
Don't be. Not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I've told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way, you had a ska phase? Ska, is that how the fuck I say it? Phase? It never died. Except for the Scammunist Manifesto broke out after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Mo pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I start playing Chopsticks. What a jam. All right, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on. No, it's been a long time. You just sat through a butchered version of Chopsticks, a song that children who are learning the piano usually figure out before they're 10. Well, where's it gonna be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. The dick emojis. I am okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played piano a long time, I would never have guessed. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. Never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool. Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna put that out for the open mic night? Oh no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I don't like being up there and alone, having so many people stare at me. It just doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt is getting uncomfortable with the thought. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit down, listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anybody about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside the house. And the house is dark. Save for the silver of the light coming from beneath Amanda's door. The sliver, sorry. I knock lightly on the door to enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with a camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels in her chair to face me and slumps down. It smells like pizza parlor in here. What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Huh?
Wait, no. Hi, hungry? No! Yes! Dad joke! I'm dead! Yes! I'm so proud of myself. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set up. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up the sauce in the pan. Well, I do boil pasta and heat up the sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was the record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing.
Yeah.
He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah. I brought up that you should play at the open mic night. It's happening at his coffee shop, but you get kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw the flyer for that. We should go. Yeah, it's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, break out the glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. True. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back into her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can just paint over the walls in their house any color they want, right? That song is stuck in my head all night. Date complete. How'd it go? How'd it go? Band puns. Better. Shit.
You know what? I'm down for an encore.
Nug. 520. So, we got a B. So, okay, so we got an S for Craig and also a B. And we also got 2 A's for Matt. So it's like really good, mediocre, and then 2 A's. Slap bang in the middle. Who do we go for? Fuck! I wish there was one way of picking. That means I need one more. One more. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh. I decided to take a long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and the sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's a lot of water drops. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait on this side. Wait this outside. Or what the fuck? I order a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out my team isn't playing tonight, but I certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is usually crowded. The feeling of the camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. The words are nice. I look into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone in the corner nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging out with the younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up half-heartedly and raises her glass at me before staring off into middle distance. Say hi. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. This seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take the seat anyway and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Yeah, she's gone a little too far. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh? Will you walk a gal home? I'll walk her home. I started out of the booth. It seems like Mary's having trouble getting up. I reached out a hand to help her, but she, oh, I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I'll walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in, Mary's cul-de-sac. I live in Mary's cul-de-sac. She is Mary. Just making sure. Oh, okay, to the bartender? Okay. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird. Just, she normally has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, like, go home with, I really don't want to say it, one of the guys she meets? Nah. Ain't her thing. Huh? I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a bit. I take out my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street towards the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her for the fear that she might hit on me or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really, forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary start to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just, hold on. What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake? Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks at me up and down, giving me a half smile. Yeah, you're right. She pulls me in for a hug, holding me for a little longer than it feels appropriate. She mumbles on my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat in the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way into the front door herself. Huh? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, man.
You
All right.
got dads.
You got dads. So it's either Craig or Matt, and I'm gonna go with Craig based on the fact that yeah, we got a B last time, but I'm Craig, so fuck it. You know the same with third dates, it gets pretty serious. Are you sure about the stream, Daddy? I'm fucking sure. Here we go, boys. It took me some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. Camping. He always says he's so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out. But I added the benefit that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and tent where it takes care of the food. So I'll double check and make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's gone spending the weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since he was 14. Hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get the final zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? It seems like it was a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment, lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you ever gonna have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, I'll be in the woods out there in nature, you know, roughing it. My boy. Just me and Mother Nature, all my trees. Are you gonna be alright on your own? There you go. I'm not gonna have any signal out there, so I won't be able to text or call you at all. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off International Haunted House Hunters. The fuck are these fucking shows? Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of haunted stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finally finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dad Tron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of it myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and the two mom chaperones. Oh, wow. Most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine, promise. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig has already strapped some camping gear on top of the modest but stylish car. He noticed me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. I almost had a cape of vapors there. Never fear. Got the dick emojis already! Never fear, these muscles are made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy.
Oh.
I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yeah, she's on her way to a school trip to Washington D.C. What about you? What about your offspring? Already at Smash Juice for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. Oh my God, this is it, boys. I load the rest of the stuff into Craig's car and we get in. Oh no, what's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just, try and relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through, some intense, calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumbed through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Keep going. I got to the end of the case to find the very last slot of blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Kegsand's Mega Mix Volume 1. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to an old dorm room. Head after hit plays soon enough for both happily scream singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. The song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate. You brought that dog home one night. Couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student's roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. He told that like the first time we hung out? Yeah, at the baseball place. And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious because we could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb thing back in college. The hours fly by as we belt tunes to whatever non-existent key voices register in. Soon enough, we were surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. We park our car. Oh wait, this is like this is the same fucking picture of woods that we were in before. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and we load up in a gear and our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health for the last couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything all right? Yeah, just have to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we're off for the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and taking all the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah? Being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. But what if there's a problem? It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? I don't know. Craig?
Oh.
I'm a relaxed boy. There you go. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After he stops his tracks. Maybe we should go back. I couldn't find another campground that gets good phone reception out here. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch in the shoulder. Trying to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all, focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service. Just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. No distraction, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back into marching. Not too long after the hike, not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite. We're both glad to see we're the only people there. I bet you guys were. I can't believe you still have this tent. I found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles to the ground. We unfold the tent into the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build up the upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked people to draw a picture with one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Hey. Bro, look at us go! Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold domination over this land. Verily, and look at our camping chairs. Which are we gonna sit on? So what's next in the camp extravaganza? Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to go do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up ahead. I'm sure we can hike to. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking the time to chat, admire the wildlife. Craig reaches an arm and a leg to stop me. Dude, does it look like what I think it looks like? I look over where he's pointing. Oh my god, I think it does. The tree is. Oh fuck. I can't get over how detailed it is. I didn't mean to click it. Fuck. I examined the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back nipples. I thought we were gonna have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back his snicker. I aspire to have every hike as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let's analyze, goddamn, this tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh over our awful jokes. Best thing about this is there's no Darce here to tell us how bad our jokes are. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember from back in our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by the wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. The old waterfall. It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we'd jump off it like old days? Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land. Like I see you could climb up there. We didn't even bring our swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately began to take his clothes off. God damn, we get closer in this bitch! Look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. Yeah, look at the dick emojis. I immediately turn away blushing. You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall, but by the time I finish my sentence, when he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years. I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Let's put on a show. If your clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. Yeah, let's go. I turn around and give my booty a good spank. That's one for you, big boy. I take my shirt off and drop in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff into the tiny lake. He seems so much higher from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, why am I still wearing clothes? I thought I fucking took the shit off. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks at me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment, but he finally resurfaces from under the water. Whoa! He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best to cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splash water at him again. You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here? Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Hammer fist. Fuck is, I don't know what even that is. Sweet water. I clasp my hands together, water, and squirt a stream of water directly into Craig's face. A weak defense. Your water squirting is no match for my massive wave of water. My finely toned biceps are about to stand in your direction. Craig, please, I have a child. My pleas fall off on deaf ears. He launches a volley of water in my direction, and moments I am defeated. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top. Run the whole way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush! Good form on that one. Wanna go again? You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to even try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man, this is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger. It takes a little more time, but we get to the top of the waterfall. We both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get going before it gets dark. Yeah, you're right. We should probably head back. We put our clothes back on and we notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. Ah, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Here we go, boys! Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple steaks and chopped potatoes in tin foil. Oh, I said that really weird, but anyway. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into Relaxation Station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaving, having trouble believing, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in the bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag, and I still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I am more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, that's not the end of the world. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure things out. I bet you fucking can. We start a fire. Oh, okay. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I watch plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I bet you fucking do. I gesture to the trees around us. There's no shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think we need some ancient aliens that are supposed to come by and give us some advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that we could conceptually make a passable looking campfire. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is now setting and a cool breeze rustles over the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. I've done this in the past, so I know I can figure this out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Just give me some moral support. I lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. Clear eyes, full heart. Can't not make that fire. You can make that fire, Craig. That's the stuff. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows in the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the fire pit, or base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man! Regular outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying! Take a seat in one of the lawn chairs. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought up and cozy into the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig stokes the fire and set up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax for a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of fire steaks filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up over the fire. Crackling thyme and the crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. Fastest I ever saw getting in college is when he started sprinkling the sneezing packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steak on the paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto roasted chopped greens. His plate is next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything gonna taste okay? I'm in heaven. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Remember how far an entire semester, remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard not to go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard with whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how far you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while I picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face. But there's something about his expression that makes me seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay? Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to know when you're down. I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
Oh, man.
I have to. For my girls, I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can just to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot, so you can crush anyone who stands in their way. That, I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry.
Nice.
If that's what it takes to raise him well, it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you come from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too.
Bro.
I do though. I eat right and I exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're a little too much butter on the toast, you know? What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs a balance. It's great. Take care as much as this about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs as well because you're too busy taking care of everybody else's. You matter too. It's just, I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them, but I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice at the back of my head that tells me I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try and relax, the voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're trying your best, and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you still deserve happiness. Do I, though? I look at Craig and think about what a good friend, and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you can only see the way I see you. Here we go. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Oh? Are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows. Well, you still don't know how to make s'mores. I think the more important question is, do you remember how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth. Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice, and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching the embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah. I miss this, Mooney. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. There we go. It's game time, boys. We crawl back into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips his sleeping bag and spreads out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over, and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches away from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my wrist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. Here we go, boys! We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig, I got strongest feeling for you, bro. Feeling that I can't deny anymore. Bro, me too. Here we fucking go! I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Here we go, boys! No! God damn it! It was just very good! Oh, look at that shit. That's a fucking ass right there.
Wow, that was an amazing date.
Damn right, bitch! We fucking did it. Cake stand champion. Boom! Now let's see how this shit plays out. Whew! I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think it's our car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Mooney. Be cool. Amanda walks to the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad! Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats! Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I try to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, then they're gonna take me alive. They got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Oh shit, am I coming out? Father, it will fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present is under the tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I want to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and you told me to not make it a big deal about it, but aw, Dad, you. I dramatically whip off the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be to get cable in the dorm, so I thought maybe might be able to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. Oh, it's all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghost features on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. I thought it was gonna be Craig. She gives me a big hug. Also, I like how fucking dark it just got. Anyway, I'm glad you like it. Hey, you wanna hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the backyard. Hey. Yeah, whoa, wait, what? You told me to make a big deal, but you've forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. Good thing it comes with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Mooney, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My butt, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops, a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them a fine quality screen print with the logo and visage of the world-renowned witch house outfit. Purchasables at most respectable retailers. But more specifically, out of the trunk of my car, I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Mooney! Brian, you made it! I don't pass up good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Yeah, fuck you, Brian. Brian, I lock eyes. This isn't over. Fuck you, Brian. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we see you more at church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime? Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Minnie. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for the finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things in art school. Hi, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break everything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you so mad at me that one time I gave you attention for breaking my globe? No. Oh. And how do you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place? So she'll fit into college just fine. Robert, it's this fucker. Hey. Robert gestured vaguely at the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Matt, hey man, Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I have a fresh batch of right side banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten the oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This ice cube cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Cool cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows, I knows, but I'm a man of my word. And the story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar? Star. We'll get it next time. Amanda leans closer to Briar and Hazel, lowering their voices. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I just want to let you know you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as a third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, they're gonna be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we gonna be finishing? Sentences! See? Third twin? I have to go. As the party starts to dwindle down, I take a seat next to Craig. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Bro! This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer cake stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replacement replaced after the party trick goes wrong. We can leave cake stands in the past. Craig sighs. You doing okay?
Nice.
Yeah, dude, I'm alright. I just can't hang for too long. I gotta get home, answer some emails. What happened to relaxing? I'm relaxing right now. We're sitting on a bench. Yeah, well, I could be standing. See? Relaxing. Craig, you gotta take better care of yourself. I care about you. I want you to be okay. I appreciate it, but I'm fine. You're a good friend, dude. Fucking friend zoned! A good friend. Do you ever wish that maybe we were more than that? Oh, bro. I'm sorry if I gave up that impression. To be honest, I kind of wondered the same thing, but I don't... Fucking bastard! You were just better off with friends. Oh, yeah, I can do friends. Craig hawks up. All right, buddy, I do gotta get moving. Thanks for inviting me. Fucking shit sticks! That'd be nice. Craig jogs out of the yard. Last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. God fucking damn it. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. It could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there. You've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you're just my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare for me for this. And I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am the day without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. I'm crying. Anyways, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping open to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I kind of figure I need at least one of us to leave together. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented and intelligent young woman. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff intentionally. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave goodbye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah, I know it's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but I think the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it. But I know you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way, and I'll always be looking out for you. Team led? Team led. Boom! We got friend zoned! We got fucking friend zoned! I played for so many hours to get fucking friend zoned. So you're probably equally as annoyed as me, the fact that I got friend zoned by him. So we're gonna go back and actually see what happens if we don't get friend zoned, because I'm not ending on that note. And also, it's like a week since I recorded this. This is like the day of upload. And I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm not uploading me getting friend zoned. I'm going back in, making sure everything's okay. So I'm gonna skip forward to the parts that we fucked up at, and then we'll go to the end up and see what happens. All right, this is where we left off. So the plan is we need to go to the playground because we need to go find the little toy. So we need to go over and then we need to interrogate Joseph. So the plan was we were so close last time. We figured out how the fuck to get it because the kids were in the forest. It's just a matter of talking to them. Okay, here we go. Twins are in here somewhere. Interrogate Robert. Be bad cop. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Here we go. Huh, maybe I should let the good cop, bad cop routine with the pros. Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of a man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a while ago. Where'd they go? They ran into the woods. I'd be careful, though. I don't trust him. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Thank you for help, Robert. Come on. Go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we might face in here? Yes, I'm ready. That music. I'm ready, partner, bro. Are you? No, but if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start on the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I wonder! You guys are Craig and I goddamn, Craig and I come to a clearing where we find Christian and Christy, the fuck beat people, kneeling over something. Stop right there! Put your tiny hands so we can see them! Christian and Christy just stare at us, like they're trying to reenact The Shining again. You heard the guy, put your hands up! We're kinda in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come by later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lie in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him? Arnold! Goo! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fail, find those keepos. That's our property and you desecrated it. How can I prove it's yours? Craig called up Arnold's severed leg. I had to look away. You two got sloppy. You find the evidence behind. You think that his leg fits perfectly on the body? Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara, and we don't tell your dad about it. I'm burping. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. She gives us the safety scissors. They're clearly no longer safe in those hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we can figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins. Tell your dad to stop Wiley Wire! There you go. That's exactly how they would perceive that. With the capybara back with its rifle owner, Craig and I shamble into the nearby diner, exhausted from our adventure. We find ourselves a corner with the settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep? That's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch! Give me brunch! I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches... What? Between boogie and brunch, the upper class, mimosas and eggs benedict brunch, the grimy brunch, give me a coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time and place for both. I think most of a life is figuring out which one you need more. So what kind of brunch are you, Minnie? I like me a boogie brunch. I don't care if it's $8.99 for what essentially is what's essentially instant oatmeal and a slice of mango. The plating is just so nice. The fine choice. A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid? You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. There you go. Hey, kid, middle school's gonna be really tough, but you can make it through. Just like you can make it through anything. The waitress walks by after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town. Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. That's what's up. And while we're having brunch at a traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind. You can't have brunch on your plate. You'll always have to have brunch in your mind. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity. I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order food, and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it in her mouth. I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back in town to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids. I just haven't had time to really let go and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really tough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me. Feels really good to go on another bro adventure with you, dude. It's like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in life. It was just you and me and more coffee. Fuck! It was so close to get somewhere. No, thank you. So, do you like work out? Yeah. Mostly calisthenics, but I try and lift as a part of my regime, or I guess regime. I don't know. Resume, sure. Right with that. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know. I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello. Hello. Hello, I'm Cockblock. Well, if you change your mind. The waitress has a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face, he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? The next time we hang out, it should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt us. And also maybe in some different woods than the ones where little kids like to... Oh my god, my laughing. I just woke up. Craig laughs. Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, that was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should go on a camping weekend. Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I just don't think I could drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude, we planned it right. We can do this. Craig, don't you ever want to do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug. Of course I do. Yeah? Like what? Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my... Oh my god, this fucking guy. This fucking guy. Meet fucking getting macros, are we? And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Nah, I hit it like 5 times. Or I'm trying to hit you. Dude, you gotta relax sometime or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be so fun, bro. I guess I could get smashed so you take the kids for the weekend. I'll think about it. We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. It seems like you're already making a lot of progress. I'm probably gonna need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello. I will. See you, protective. I say goodbye to Craig and step aside. God, I'm ready for a shower and a gallon of water and a nap. So, that was the one that we fucked up on. So I think if I just kind of ramble through to the end, because we fucking nailed the last date. So I'm gonna skip forward to the very, very end up. I'm gonna do exactly the same as what you already saw before in this episode. We're gonna fucking get this shit going. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the date. What do we got? Date complete. Oh.
Man, that was amazing.
Wow, got it.
Back in college.
Damn right, bitch. All right, we're gonna skip forward. Here we go.
Yeah. All right.
All right, let's get through the rest of the dads. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate your Viking-esque looks. and your daughter, and Joseph, and oh my God, everybody. Where's my man? I want my man. Fuck off, Hugo. Fuck off, Robert. I don't give a fuck. Here we are. Man, I really dropped the bomb in there. I look up to see Craig smiling at me. Come on. I take a seat next to Craig. The pedals are flowing. I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party. Bro, this reminds me of parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can't leave keg stands in the past. Sorry, but fuck. I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party was the first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Natville. Pull into the mini concourse. I'd like to book a ticket to Natville as well. I may have to meet you halfway, eating food directly off your own stomach town. With giggle, but man, do I want to pour some chips in my belly while hanging out in the hammock. What? Craig, I'm really glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. I guess we need to get out of the city more often then. Craig kicks his leg over the side of the bench and leans onto me, lying in my lap. I run my fingers through my hair. I'm so happy! You looking for balance? I admire that. I'm trying to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process. It's gonna take some time to figure out. I may need your help, bro. Craig, I'll be your bro until the day I die. See, it's bro sounds like I'm in friend zone, but I'm not because he's cute and cuddling into me. And being bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige. Craig looks up to me smiling. Bro, that means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro, we both laugh. Let's go! You and me, we're gonna be alright. Yes! The good ending! There you go! Now that is the end of Dream Daddy. The proper way to finish Dream Daddy. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for enjoying the series. If you did enjoy the series, don't forget to leave a like, comment, tell me what you guys want me to let's play next. Tell your friends about it if they want to see how the fuck it goes on. And yeah, thank you everyone. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll talk to you on the next one. God,